Like many other holidays, Christmas has been an event in various pieces of fiction. Oftentimes, Christmas specials will take the time to show characters of said work going through some arc of self-discovery or redemption by discovering the true meaning of Christmas. Other times, it's just an opportunity for the cast to relax and indulge in comforting holiday traditions, or panic while trying to ensure that said traditions are carried out properly. And the most cliched plot point of them all is that through hijinks and shenanigans, the cast of this piece of fiction must now save Christmas, oftentimes from problems that they themselves caused. But how does the Blue Bomber handle December 25th? Well, with over 36 years of experience under its collective belt, the MegaMan franchise has tackled Christmas in several different ways. So bundle up and come along with me on the sleigh ride as I take you through a very mega Christmas. The earliest officially released MegaMan work that I could find that references Christmas is the Rockman Upon a Star OVA. To summarize the OVA on the whole, MegaMan and his friends, and foes, have crossed over from the game world into real-world Japan, and he learns about what life in Japan is like, while battling against Dr. Wily in between events and holidays. In the third episode, after Wily serves a jail sentence for all the destruction that he's caused, he's forced to team up with MegaMan to deliver Christmas presents to Japan, while dressed as Santa and flying in a sleigh pulled by robot reindeer. Wily comments that he wants to make a Santa robot to destroy Christmas, while MegaMan says that the Mecha Kris Kringle will bring more joy to children all over the world. And that scene is the end of the OVA as a whole. In the beginning of the second episode, they cover how Japan celebrates New Year's. It's kind of funny how these two episodes are basically a full year apart from each other. Let's jump from Classic to EXE. While none of the mainline EXE works directly mention Christmas, Rockman EXE 4.5 acknowledges most major Japanese holidays, due to the game's internal calendar mechanic. Every playable Navi will give you a special message on both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Roll, Electman, and Plantman love the Christmas decorations, and Metalman seems to want to fight Santa Claus for breaking into your house. Numberman is sad that he didn't get any new battle chips, because Santa can't come into the cyber world. Woodman refuses to be used as a Christmas tree, and Protoman says that he often gets confused for Santa because of their matching colors. Because of this joke, Ryotaka Masaki, the author and artist of the MegaMan NT Warrior manga, has drawn art of the Net Savers getting ready for Christmas. There also have been other pieces of official art done depicting the characters in festive holiday attire. This makes the most sense to me, since the EXE universe takes place in a more or less contemporary setting. Even if not intentional, Sharo in Battle Network 4 can certainly get one in the Christmas spirit as well, with the falling snow, the dog-pulled sled, the warmly dressed snowmen, and the short evergreen trees. The same can be said for Grizzly Peaks and StarForce 2. This is a ski resort with fir trees, snowmen, and our main characters bundled up in warm winter clothes. There's even an actual Christmas tree on the ski slope, complete with ornaments and a wave world you can actually explore. Heck, even Green Area in Battle Network 6 inspires feelings of holiday cheer with all the pine trees everywhere. It looks like one big Christmas tree farm. The main tree in the center of this platform looks festive without even trying, but the only present you'll find under this tree is a passage to the Undernet and the first base battle. If the NT Warrior anime had a Christmas special, then it would have felt right at home with other Christmas anime episodes, and I think it would have worked out pretty well. It would likely have been about Lan and Dex daydreaming about some new battle chip or video game that was about to come out, Yai would likely have hosted a big holiday party, and Melu would have been trying to find the perfect gift for Lan, since in Japan, Christmas is seen as a big deal for couples as well as children. But that's just a what if. The EXE anime never got an official Christmas episode, even though the setting was ripe for one. A setting where a MegaMan Christmas special doesn't work, however, is the Rockman Zero manga. Yeah, this manga is a trip and a half on its own, and will definitely be getting its own dedicated review later. But the final chapter of the story takes place on Christmas. Zero and his friends are getting ready for a Christmas party. Because this version of Zero was created only recently, don't ask, I'll explain during the full video, he doesn't know what Christmas is or who Santa is, and he keeps mishearing what Neige and Lido are saying when they are describing the holiday to him. When Zero asks if he'll get presents, Lido says that because Zero keeps the village safe, then surely Santa will bring him something. Zero and Neige go out to get a giant bottle of cola for a party, and come back to the village just in time for Dr. Vile to show up in his new Gigavile mecha. Lido's house is destroyed, and Zero thinks that his friend is dead. The Gigavile is too strong to be damaged by the weapons that Zero and Kraft are carrying, so the townsfolk use the giant bottle of cola to launch Zero up to the cockpit, where he smashes Dr. Vile's head dome, causing the liquid to leak out and presumably killing him. Just as Zero and the rest of the town start to mourn the loss of their friend, Lido pulls up on a reindeer snowmobile, carrying a bag of presents, while also being dressed like Santa. Lido notices that his house is gone, and Zero vows to keep protecting the village. Is it bad that this almost works as a Christmas special because the day is saved due to a giant bottle of cola? I guess the Santa Claus and Coke advertisement campaign is still going strong 200 years in the future. The reason why I don't think this works as well as EXE would for a Christmas special is because of the setting. In both the manga and the original game, the story of MegaMan Zero takes place in a dystopian post-apocalyptic setting where society has had to rebuild from multiple cataclysmic wars, and literally half of the sentient life, those being the Reploids, are subjugated and treated as lesser beings. This is the entire crux of the conflict of the Mega Man Zero series, striking a balance between the humans and Reploids so that we can attain everlasting peace. Although we have seen a similar concept used in both Gundam and Macross, and it worked out more or less okay there too. I guess if it continues to give people hope in their harshest times, then I really shouldn't criticize anybody needing some holiday spirit. While this isn't an officially published work per se, the Capcom USA YouTube channel posted a video called MegaMan Xmas back in December of 2012. It was basically just showcasing various ice and snow themed Mega Man levels with an 8-bit rendition of "O Come All Ye Faithful" laid over it, as well as an advertisement for Street Fighter Cross Mega Man. Yeah, remember that? The music was apparently taken from the fan game Mega Man Christmas Carol. This is a set of 3 fan games that have been released over the years, with the most recent one coming out in 2019. I think I'll have to make a follow-up covering these games, because for this video I'm trying to stick mostly to official sources. Of course, we can't end off a Mega Man Christmas video without talking about X-Dive. Because this was a gacha game with timed events, they also had some Christmas and New Year's variants of pre-existing characters. Leviathan, CL, Ferrum, Ico, and Rico all get Christmas variants, while Iris and Cinnamon got New Year's outfits. Most of these are cute and festive, but Ferrum's appearance makes me a bit uncomfortable. The vibes that it's giving me are way too similar to Queen Maeve from Fate Grand Order. I get that her primary weapon is a whip, but this getup makes her look like a Yuletide dominatrix. The Christmas stage is a winter base, which appears to be a redeco of Frost Walrus' stage, and the boss is a Christmas-themed Bit from Mega Man X3. Well, that seems incredibly random, doesn't it? I mean, wouldn't Bite make more sense, since he's red and has a big belly? He could pass off as a makeshift Santa Claus. Well, buckle up, because this one's a bit of a doozy. The reason that Bit gets a Christmas-themed variant is because it's a reference to an incident from the Rockman X3 manga. In Chapter 12, Comrade, X and Zero have been captured by Bit and Bite and are slated for public execution for defying Dr. Doppler in his revolution. The tools for such termination are powerful drills, which Bit demonstrates by executing another Reploid who reportedly has the same armor strength as X, and also kind of looks like a Gundam. This just so happens to take place on December 25th, and Bit remarks to the onlookers that X and Zero's ashes will scatter to the winds, bringing everybody a white Christmas, and Bit is laughing like a deranged maniac. And he keeps saying things like, "On the day Christ was born, Earth's Messiah will die." Sweet baby Jesus in a basket, this guy is unhinged! But the mention of Christmas doesn't end there. The manga-exclusive character named Marty takes it upon herself to be Santa's helper and deliver gifts to the captured X. Those gifts are the components for the hyper armor. She is almost too late, and right as the drills activate to execute X, there's a massive explosion, while Bit screams, "Merry Christmas," again laughing like a madman. But in a Christmas miracle, X is revived and he rescues both Zero and Marty. Marty makes the remark that a new Messiah has been born on this Christmas day. I guess from now on, Earth's people will celebrate Xmas instead of Christmas.
That's my cue!
Wrong Xmas. But yeah, Christmas Bit is kind of a twisted idea. Let's go back to Gundam for a minute. The Battle of Solomon, you know where the Big Zam was introduced, takes place on December 24th and 25th. Imagine if they decided to release a Christmas-themed Big Zam model kit or have it playable in a game or something. May your days be merry and bright, as space is lit up by countless ships and mobile suits exploding and soldiers dying. Fetties roasting on an open particle beam. Those Wasabi's gonna fill you full of ho-ho holes. Well, I'm certainly glad that not every Mega Man Christmas special is as unhinged as that. Can you see why I saved it for last, though? Apparently, it's a well-known meme within the Japanese Rockman community, and the artist who made the manga, Yoshihiro Iwamoto, has also drawn several pieces of art depicting Iris and other characters in Christmas attire. At least he's consistent with his festive spirit. Well, thank you all for joining us on this little holiday adventure. From everyone here at Flash & Blades Productions, may you have the merriest of Christmases and the happiest of holidays. Or if you don't celebrate any particular holiday, then we wish you a warm and cozy winter season, full of family, friends, fellowship, food, and fun. Let me know if there are any other well-known Mega Man Christmas adventures that I missed. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Now, I'm gonna go rewatch ShadowRock's old Christmas special. Merry Christmas, everybody!